Okay, now they're in the canner. I don't like my jars touching. I mean, sometimes you really can't help it. I mean, yes, you can, but you don't have to be so overly paranoid about it. As long as you actually just give them what I call their little happy space, their little happy mediums in between each other. You'll notice on the bottom there's a rack down there, because you do not want your jars actually on the bottom of the pressure canner itself, because it will shatter your glass. So I put them on it. There's a rack that comes with your pressure canner that we put them on. So each one of these are in there. They're ready to go. You notice how the water level has actually risen up to over a quarter of the way up the jar. You can add some more water to it if you really don't quite feel safe. Sometimes I do. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll take the remainder of this water here and I'll pour in just around there until about that much, to about halfway. And that also, because you don't want to ever run your canner dry. If you ever run your canner dry, you have to really just throw away your canner. It will literally just ruin it. And these aren't the most cheapest things in the world. It's nowhere as expensive as an all-American canner, but nonetheless, you don't want to ruin it. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and increase my heat all up to high, the highest setting. I mean, you don't have to go that high, but I do. And then I'm going to put my lid on. And my lid is here. If you notice, I'm going to put this on. You see these arrows. There's an arrow right there and an arrow there. Just kind of let the lid seal. Line your arrows up. And then you want to turn this until it locks. It is locked. Okay, it's on there. It's locked. And now what I'm doing is now I'm going to build pressure up inside this can, and it's literally going to start venting air or steam out of this nozzle here. You'll notice that this right here will also pop up too as well, that you notice you have pressure. And once this starts venting steam, we'll let that vent at high steam for 10 minutes. I'll turn this video back on once it starts steaming so you actually see it. And I will not video through the whole 10 minutes of the process, but you'll get the idea. I'll come back on when I fix to put the weight on.